There is a perception that directors are, they are paid huge sums of money for sitting in the boardroom and spending a few hours. But that is not actually quite true. Remember that when you think about employees, you pay salaries, you pay benefits, and depending on the resources that a company has, you put in place something to take care of employees post-employment. You're thinking about their medical, but this is not the way we think about director remuneration. We typically say either directors are paid per meeting they go to, or they are paid a retainer and a meeting allowance. And so compared to the remuneration of employees, it is really not, in fact, it's not comparable. And so in my view, the issue of director remuneration vis-a-vis employee remuneration is misinformed and is often taken out of context. The reason as to why they are not paid the same way that employees are paid is because non-executive directors are not there every day. They don't run the operations of the company, and if you do so, you're stepping into a territory that is not yours. The issue that has been of contention is executive remuneration, not non-executive remuneration. And executives are employees of the organization. And there are issues of equity in those circumstances. The lower staff are paid lower salaries and struggle really with living wage and survival. And then the executives are paid huge sums of money and live, and yet the daily work is done by what we'd call the foot soldiers. And so in the one company in Uganda that is listed and publicly at least announced cost-cutting measures, it cut across all employees. And if I recall, senior executives were subject to higher cuts than the lower people. Check New Vision, because they made it public. Okay, they put percentages of the salary cuts depending on I think on the salary grades, but you can check that. And so when you are going through cost-cutting measures, yes, it is important that everybody feels the pain, and it is important to have some sort of equity in doing this. And I think that's the principle. It's not about directors should or should not, because really director pay compared to employee pay is the two are not comparable. And so that needs to be understood.